It's day 2 in Dollywood. The morning starts off damp during the exclusive ride event, but we manage to explore Dolly's cabin and keep dry before the full park opening at 10. The day is about tackling the rest of the coasters, Tennessee Tornado, Mystery Mine, and Dollywood's newest attraction, Big Bear Mountain. We enjoy a few snacks before summing up our time in Dollywood. All of that and more today on This Happy Place.
Hi friends!
And welcome to day 2 in Dollywood.
We're back again. Today the weather is a little less agreeable than it was yesterday. It should only be raining and stormy for maybe the first couple hours, so plenty of good time in the park today.
We're here for the golden hours, which are a special thing on Saturdays for pass holders and resort guests.
Yeah.
But only 3 rides are open, which is Lightning Rod, a water ride, and like a little car
Yeah, they're
ride.
motorway racers.
But we did Lightning Rod yesterday. The goal is to tackle the other coasters we didn't do yesterday. If you haven't watched that video, I will put it down below for you because we did do 4 of the big ones here. We're gonna do the rest today.
Yeah, or at least as much as our stomachs will allow us to handle.
We're old.
But at this point, the golden hour runs from 8:30 until park opening at 10. Like Taylor said, pass holders and resort guests can get in from that time to ride those 3 rides. You can make it about as far as the Dolly Parton's childhood home into the park.
But I really want to go check out this.
Yeah, we didn't see it yesterday.
We didn't go into it yesterday, so let's go look at her childhood home.
Let's see how Dolly grew up. All right, well, we've made it into the recreation of Dolly's childhood home. It is insanely small. It is wild to think there are 13 people living in this little cabin. It is effectively
It's our living room.
the sleeping area. Yeah, it's like the size of, the whole thing is like the size of our living room. And little seating, washing, shaving area with the mirror there. I love how wonderfully rustic it is though. Like, so much of what is available for their use is out of natural items, like the natural gourd ladles in the back.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And one of the really cool touches is all the newspapers on the walls aren't just, you know, they're not just newspapers for looks. They're, well, you're not going to be able to tell from the footage here, but they are dated appropriately for the time frame that would have been on the walls of Dolly's cabin. The sleeping area. Of course, the various liniments in the back. Oh, and the super old radio. This is cool. What I do like about this too is even the outside of the cabin has some good theming, right, with the various foothold traps, things like that on the wall, the horse and livestock equipment on the side there. It's just the lanterns hanging from the outside. I don't know. Having been to Disney as much, of course, we see this done with some of the exhibits dedicated to Walt's life and sort of his growth into the entertainment and animation extraordinaire that he was, but it feels a little bit, I don't know, extraordinary at Disney. It feels a little bit like you were talking about somebody who's superhuman. There's this feel of other and mysticism. I guess that's the magic that they talk about so much at Disney. Whereas here, it feels very personal. It's much easier to feel as though you have a relationship, an understanding of Dolly and her mindset, which is really interesting. It kind of connects you more with the theming of the park in a way than it does at Disney, which feels just more like a show the entire time. You really feel welcome here in Dollywood.
Had to do it. The poncho is out. My lucky poncho, I think, is officially lost its luck. It worked for us yesterday, but not today.
So if you are staying at one of the resorts, you're a season pass holder and you come for the golden hour early ride event from 8:30 to 10:30, You do get a few perks associated with that. You do get a exclusive ride event lanyard. Today they're handing out kettle corn and popcorn if you want, and because it's raining, a handy dandy bright orange umbrella. How stylish is that? So for the low price of $230, you too can be the proud owner of a 25-pound apple pie that you have to carry around the park with you all day. Incidentally, they also do sell cinnamon bread here. It's maybe not as hot and fresh as it is at the gristmill, but they do sell it.
The plan has been set. Park should be opening for everyone here shortly, and we are heading back to Big Bear.
Yep, making our way through Timber Canyon to get all the way to the back part of the park where Big Bear is.
Yeah, it's the newest ride in Dollywood, and you cannot use your time saver pass on it. So we're gonna try to just bang it out this morning, and then use our time saver for the other stuff.
Right.
Here we go.
We made it.
Didn't realize you had to walk a mile and a half to get back here.
That's a long walk. This is the absolute back of the park.
It's really nice though. Really beautiful area. Yeah. It's a pretty cool sign. Bye. Big Bear Mountain. 10 out of 10 for bear puns.
I mean, that was just
They could barely contain themselves.
We barely made it.
we bared with it, and
yeah,
it's good. It's one of the smoothest coasters I've ever been on.
It was, and
it
was really it felt like a really long ride. I think if it had been like a more rickety, bumpy ride, that would have been unpleasant. We really would have had to grin and bear it.
I think this is a really good like starter coaster. Like it's intense, but not. You don't go upside down or anything. So I think if you have a kid that's like ready to jump up to a bigger coaster, this is so perfect for that.
Yeah, I did really enjoy the music that they played the whole time too. That made it fun.
Yeah, I really liked it. I mean, it's not like as extreme, but I am also not sick. So I'm gonna give it, I think that's like a lovely 8 out of 10.
Yep, I would say 8 or 9 too.
Yeah, really, I mean, obviously it's not an addition to us. Everything is new here, but I like this coaster a lot.
Big Bear's a win. We're gonna make our way to, I don't know, Blazing Fury, Tennessee Tornado.
I think so. Let's head that way.
Mystery Mine.
I think I'm gonna skip Dragonfire. I'm a little nervous if I go on it. They go, I don't know if it's fully upside down, but it's pretty close.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm a little nervous that it'll rock me a little too much for the other ones.
Yeah.
Which we were told we kind of have to do those other ones. So
yeah.
Let's go do those.
We have Thuzies in the background giving us all kind of insights about what coasters we have to do before we go home.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll hit those. We'll catch up with you when we get there. I'm thinking maybe Mystery Mine next because it's right here.
We don't know who anybody is.
We shall see. All right, we changed our mind a little bit. We don't want to start with Mystery Mine because it looks like the kind of thing that would turn our stomach.
Yeah.
So we're going to hit the other ones first and come back to Mystery Mine if we can manage it at the end of the day.
Even though this one also has a loop-de-loop, but it looks smooth.
Oh, no. Let's go.
Let's do it. Tennessee Tornado.
That was a real fun time.
It's short.
Very intense, though.
Yeah, there's like, you go upside down 3 times, kind of back to back to back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that double loop move really made you feel the G's.
Yeah, I felt a little woozy coming off of that one, but I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It was smoother than I expected. When we were like going up the lift hill, I was like, oh, this is gonna be rough, but I didn't like bang my head around or anything.
Yeah, not too bad, but yeah, short, intense, I guess like a tornado.
And we didn't wait in line at all, so made it even better.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna give that one 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I think it's like 6, 7 for me.
On to the next one.
Here we go. So we just watched a whole bunch of people bail out of line for Blazing Fury because Big Bear was closed, and then
It was Wild Eagle was temporarily closed, so I think everyone's heading there.
Yeah,
but,
so seems like a good time to do Blazing Fury.
Yeah. starting to rain again.
Yeah. This one's got a big part of the queue inside too, so big plus. Taylor's the fire king.
We really love firefighters here in Tennessee, don't they?
Yeah.
Lots of firefighting themed things.
Is that a thing? Like with Dolly, did she have fond memories of firefighting things?
I'm not sure. Makes sense.
Ooh. Well, that was fast.
Fire in the hole. Don't rough in the gates, please.
Blaze and Fury.
I feel like that's one of those things that people have come to Dollywood forever. Like, that's part of the culture, and like you
nostalgia.
love it. But like every animatronic just won't like this.
If they moved.
Yeah.
It there's a weird like undead theme too. People like get sitting up out of their coffins for some reason, and Ma Hatfield looked like a zombie chasing that.
I'm not gonna rate it because like it doesn't feel fair to.
Yeah, this is not the same class. Okay. Since Blaze and Fury was so calm,
We're gonna tackle Mystery Mine.
I think we can do it.
I think I'm gonna be sick after that, but it's really the last big one that we have to do. So I'm fine with being a little sick, and then we're gonna probably get food afterward because I'm getting hungry.
Me as well. Yeah. Mystery Mine.
Our final one that we were told we have to do.
Yeah. It looks wild mousy and it feels wild mousy.
I think it was my least favorite.
Yeah. I have a headache.
Oh.
It is cool. The like vertical
Yeah,
lift
the vertical
aspect
lifts.
of it is neat.
I just think there's too much stopping and stopping. I like one smooth coaster.
Yeah.
That was too much like stop, start, stop. Oh, go up.
I'm gonna give that one like a 4.
I was gonna give it a 5
Okay.
because you do hang upside down.
That
like,
is neat. Look at him go.
But
Never did solve that mystery though. Not quite
no.
sure.
Wow. We were in mine. I guess that was a mystery. Why were we there?
Well, I'm hungry,
Yeah.
and it's the Flower and Food Festival, so we're gonna go knock out some of those treats.
For sure. For lunch, we got some festival food items. And if you want to see us try lots of different festival foods, I will link the video just about the Flower and Food Festival up in the eye and down below. So go check that out because it's going on for a couple more months. All right, so we got a potato tornado. I don't know if this is like a classic thing here.
It seems to be.
Yeah. You can also get them wrapped around a giant hot dog, which is not our style. I got it with a salt and vinegar seasoning.
Yeah, you could get different seasonings.
Yeah, there was like
ketchup and garlic barbecue. And,
Yeah. They're pretty bland. That was a pretty bland bite. Also, you're supposed to be like,
Yeah, you can only get there. Well, there's a thumbnail right there if I've ever seen one.
it's fine.
They're fried potato chips
On a stick.
for $12. Or no, sorry,
$10.
But
How would you eat the hot dog?
it's such a novelty that you have to get it. You have to take a picture of it.
I've never
you have
had
to put the
this.
picture of it on Instagram.
They have twisted taters, I think is what they're called at Universal. Like, it's the same thing. They're fine. They're fine. I'd rather have French fries. But I'm glad I got it. I mean, that could be the... There you go. That's our...
Glowing review of potato chips on a stick.
Yep.
other day, me and my wife go to a new restaurant out here in Pigeon Forge called McDowell's. We had something on the menu we never had before. Have y'all ever heard of Himalayan deer?
No, I can't say that I have.
Well, you know, we hadn't either, and I asked the waitress, I said, what exactly is Himalayan deer? And she said, well, we found Himalayan over there.
So yesterday I went home and found out that my kids were on eBay all day long, from sunup to sundown. I got up this morning and there they were again. If they're there when I get home, I'm going to lower the price.
All right, there we have it. We are all done with Dollywood.
Yep, we made it out of the park. Had a pretty good day, despite a little bit of rain in the morning. It's a cooler day, but hey, Tennessee weather seems to be as unpredictable as it is in Pittsburgh.
Thanks, Miles. But yeah, we rode everything that we came here to ride and tried all the treats we wanted to try, and I think we will be back to Dollywood someday.
Seems like a great park to visit again.
This isn't our last video about Dollywood. We're gonna have a resort tour and a dinner show, so make sure you are subscribed. You don't wanna miss out on that. Give us a thumbs up, comment down below if you have been to Dollywood before and if you wanna come now. But until next time,
Stay magical.
Bye.
You're getting there, Miles. You're getting there.
I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down the sun.